migrants in Tunisia are under attack, and the police are cracking down on refugee protesters. There have been numerous Coast Guard abuses and sea interceptions at the borders.
These are solid indications that Africans are more vulnerable when it comes to human rights violations. What are we thinking about this? How can we confront the reality that has become deeply incessant in terms of migrant governance and human rights?
Since 1 year of establishing Diaspora Africa as an independent media organization, we have reported on migration-related issues on gender, on climate change, on education and social integration. And what have we seen so far?
We have noticed less and less data reporting and documentation of numerous human rights violations experienced by African migrants globally. The lack of data largely influences the reporting around this issue. There is a major lack in publicly available data on African migration violations.
Therefore, we have developed a migration monitor that tracks, records, and documents migrant-related human rights violations on Africans in the countries and communities they move to and settle in. The monitor, tracking from the year 2016, functions as a publicly accessible repository, resource center, and database for journalists, writers, news reporters, and development workers.
The entire database solely benefits from public web reports and online archives, with links that lead users to the main publication. The database is also designed with accessibility considerations in mind. The pulsating red dots on the map indicate urgency, leading you to incident links and their locations. For each year, the monitoring team provides their top 3 highlights. These highlights consist of events that help users get an idea of what the year in summary looks like for migration in Africa.
So, where do we go from here? Diaspora Africa sees this as an opportunity to provide adequate tools and resources for journalists and reporters covering African migration issues, as well as provide evidence for advocacy and engage policymakers on migration-related decisions.
Data gathering, research, and even digital archiving continues to be a concern in migration reporting. What happened, where, and when, and how many people were involved, and what evidence